Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're off on a mixed bag waterfowl hunt to 2 different states. First, we're in Wisconsin at Soggy Acre Signature Lodge, and then we head off to Arkansas for the Conservation Snow Goose Hunt with Epic Guide Service. All this and more coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures.
Hey, Brady Mama, go and grab the scattered gun. Ramo's looking like he's got one more good run. Zips a little shaky, but his heart is still true. Oh, how that dog loves hunting with me and you. Sporting Dog Adventures, run, boy, run. Everything you need is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
Last year, right after our split or our close season in our waterfowl, we had Brandon Payne and one client in for a hunt at Soggy Acre Signature Lodge. Now, we had rain moving in, we had a lot of birds in the area, and we had high hopes. It was going to be a good hunt. So far, our hunt was going well. We had our new birds moving into the area, and we had ample opportunities. The migration was in full swing, and we had new birds showing up. We also had different species of ducks in the area. By the time the second day came, it was a real battle to film with the elements. The birds continued to work, and it was a struggle to film with rain and electrical equipment. Pappy powered through the mud, water, and cover and did a great job retrieving our downed birds. So Brandon, so far we're having a pretty good hunt.
Oh, it's been fantastic. A lot of different kinds of birds.
Different kinds of birds. Yesterday was, man, we got a ton of teal. And the migration's on because the teal were gone today.
Yeah, they were not here, but it's always fun to have a little variety when you're out shooting ducks, right?
Now, the one thing I did promise you is that there'd be mud. Are you appreciative of the mud?
I think I can appreciate it. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Man, it is tough. It's like getting a workout every time you set decoys and try to do anything. It's just pulling at you. It's mud right up to about your knees. Some places it's almost up to your waist. It's just brutal, brutal.
Yeah, we've earned it. These have not been easy ducks, but man, it's a lot of fun.
Tell me what you guys have that is new and exciting going on.
Well, we've always got different safes that we're producing every year that kind of set the industry standard for what's the best in security. Right now we're working on a series of plate door safes. Mm-hmm. So we've got our composite doors that we've been building for a lot of years, kind of the first ones in the industry to do that. And now we're actually building some solid steel plate doors, up to 3/8 of an inch thick plate door, which is obviously great security.
Our 2-day hunt was complete. We had a good time with Brandon from Liberty Safe and have some great memories from that hunt. Pappy performed at a high level in the heavy mud in difficult conditions. Coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures, we hit the hunt at the right time and land on the X in Arkansas on a snow goose hunt. The birds are plentiful and the dogs are ready, coming up on Sporting Dog Adventures. Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by Heavy Shot, Kansas Department of Wildlife, Parks and Tourism, Waterfowl Wading Systems, Big Dog Mowers, Mech Shooting Sports, The Real Decoy and Fold'em Gear, My Lime Test, Liberty Safe, Boucher Automotive, Conquest Sense, Ahern Mechanical and Fire Protection Contractor, Hadel's Game Calls, American Landmaster, Bradley Smoker, Camel Systems, Argo, and Four Rivers Layout Boats.
So take me along, take me for the ride, 'cause when we're together I'm alive inside, and by all the things you do, your love always shines through. Yeah, all I ever want is you.
Whether you're looking for a champion for the couch or the field, everyone deserves a Soggy Dog. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new clay target line. The Mech clay target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. We wake early, set our decoys, then sit in single-digit temperatures all day. It's why Waterfall Wading Systems is my wader of choice. The system is designed to keep you warm in the coldest of weather while also allowing for comfort and free movement. Other great features include the ammo holder, lined hand warmer, and boots with cinch-down buckles. Add in top-notch customer service, and it's clear why Waterfall Wading Systems stands alone in the wader market. Decked. Work smarter, play harder. This segment of Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hey, welcome to this week's property management tip. We're out here at Soggy Acre Signature Lodge. It's the end of February, and we are working on putting out some duck blinds for the upcoming hunting season. So we're out here on an end of the property that we bought last year. I'm with my good friend Troy Holmes. Troy's a carpentry business, and I said, Troy, I need a duck blind. And you came up with one.
I said I could come up with a duck blind.
So what were your thoughts on how to do it? And I kind of explained it was pretty hard to get to where we were going.
Correct. So we had to build in components so we could get it out here to this wonderful marshland. We use all treated lumber so it could withstand the weather. We built it like a deck system. We tried to keep it as light as possible. Obviously, we knew our challenges were getting it from the lodge out to the site. Would be lighter the better.
And we had it where we had it put it together in our garage, and then we just took it apart, and we had, what are we talking about, 5 pieces total?
Yeah, 5, 6 pieces, something like that.
Now, my idea was that we should put it on something that floats so that it doesn't have the water run through it. We've got a bunch of other blinds, but the water as the river goes up and down flows through it. So what do we do on that? We
end up using basically a dock pontoon that mounts underneath the most docks you see in a marina, and that should take care of it. 3 of them, 4 foot, to work good.
Overall, it'll be nice. We're going to put Camel Systems netting on it, and that will help blend it in, and then we'll stick some of the brush and stuff on there, and it should be ready. So it makes it nice, comfortable, clients will be happy. Now all we got to do is get Troy to duck hunt. So that's this week's property management tip. Now back to the hunt. The next part of the show lands us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Snow goose hunting is something everyone should experience. The deafening sound of a flock and the sheer number of birds make these hunts so unique. We're out on this hunt with Epic Guide Service during a time when I was under doctor's orders not to fire a gun. So instead, I loaded up a camera and I shot the birds in a different way. This hunt was a continuation from one of our hunts from last season. We hit the time right, and we had 2 days of phenomenal hunting with 2 different groups of guys. This hunt shows the end of our first day and our second day where we hunted half a day. This was an epic hunt with epic guide service. Our decoy spread was expansive with 500 or more decoys and windsocks, as well as a lot of movement, which you try to basically emulate what a snow goose feed looks like out in the field.
Hey, on the right, guys, single.
Here we go.
Kill off!
During the spring conservation season, you're allowed to hunt with electric callers. The point of the conservation season is to take more birds, as there's an overpopulation problem with snow geese. The reason why you use these electric callers is that snow geese in a flock are so incredibly loud. You can put out multiple speakers, usually 3 or 4, and you can mimic the loud nature of these birds.
Get ready, guys. Shoot up! Nice job, boys. Pick it. Come on, pick.
Let's take a break from the action and learn another puppy fact brought to you by Soggy Acres Retrievers.
State laws vary on when breeders can send pups home with their new families. In Wisconsin, the law is 7 weeks or older. Check to see what the law is in your state and make sure the breeders you're considering abide by the law. It's for the sake of the pup's health that these laws are in place.
This is definitely cool. We're in Arkansas. We've got birds working all around us, and we're waiting for the wind to pick up, so we've got a little bit more wind. But the birds are working really well so far. That last group was just, that was awesome. Soggy Acres Signature Lodge is open for business. Our lodge is located in central Wisconsin with several hundred acres of prime habitat. Book a waterfowl and upland hunt with Jeff Fuller and the dogs of Soggy Acres Retrievers. Hunts at the lodge will be filmed, and our guests will be part of the TV show Sporting Dog Adventures. If you're looking for a relaxing and unique opportunity, book a hunt with us today. The dogs and I would love to share the field with you. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new clay target line. The Mech clay target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. Here at Soggy Acres, we're long on work, but short on time. When it comes to my lawn, I want to spend more time enjoying it and less time mowing it. That's why I turn to Big Dog. From its handcrafted seat down to its fabricated deck, my Big Dog is quality built right here in the USA. And with an industry-leading warranty and simple maintenance, this dog was bred to work. Make Big Dog part of your family. Big Dog Mower Company. Always loyal, always ready. High Mountain Seasonings. Make the most out of your meat, both wild or domestic. This segment of Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Welcome to What's Cooking with Kate. Kate, what are we cooking today?
We're gonna make pheasant fajitas.
That is gonna be good. So, we've got 4 pheasant breasts, and first thing we need to do is cut them up. You're gonna have your strips where they're manageable and at a good size. You don't want them too thin because they'll cook too fast.
Yep, and we don't want them too thick either because otherwise they end up in the pan here too long and then they will dry out for sure. So the way you're doing them is just perfect.
All right, so now what are we gonna actually cook it in?
We're gonna start with a little olive oil in our pan. Just a couple of tablespoons, you don't need much.
You get them to the point where they're browning a little bit, and then we're gonna add in the vegetables. What do we have as far as peppers?
We just stuck with the basics. It makes it kid-friendly. Anyone can eat this. And then we also chopped up a bit of onion. They're just sort of long pieces. It's not diced, it's more of a long style piece of onion.
So now we got it cooking. Now what's the next step?
We're gonna add just a little bit of seasoning. We actually also have a pre-mixed fajita sauce. They come in liquids like this one. You can get them in a powder, or you can make your own, obviously. But this is what makes this a super fast recipe, is the liquid one. But because you can never season anything too much, we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper here too. And if you want, you can also add a little taco seasoning. It gives it that familiar taco type taste, but you don't have to if you don't want to. You can hear the pheasant is starting to brown.
And again, the big thing here is just making sure you're getting a nice even cook on it. You never want to overcook your game meat. So it looks like we've got the browning process about halfway through. Now what is the next step?
We are going to add our vegetables. I'm just going to toss them in, a couple of handfuls of each. And the onion. And then the last step will be putting in the actual fajita sauce. And let everything simmer together. We're just gonna have it off the heat and let the sauce and the veggies and meat simmer for a little bit. And while that's happening, we will get the wrap ready and the rice.
I just put like a spoonful in. Not a huge amount, but it's nice just to kind of give it a little bit of extra taste.
The bottom line is it's a super easy recipe. It took, I think, all of 20 minutes front to back. And it's a great way to use up your extra pheasant off of hunts in a way that's not the typical pheasant popper or something like that.
So just so you can see it before.
It's beautiful.
Because now it's being folded.
It's gonna be gone. Yummy. It's good. It looks good.
That's this week's What's Cooking with Kate.
And now, back to the hunt.
Back to the fajita.
Back to the fajita.
You know, it kind of sucks that I'm not getting to shoot, but at the same time, I'm actually running camera and running dog while I'm in the hole, and it is neat watching these birds work. To have this experience, it's good to be alive, but it's good to be back out here in the field, good to be back out on a great hunt.
Well, get ready, guys. Here they come. On the right, guys. Get ready, guys. Shoot up!
The hunt was going great, and the dogs were handling a heavy workload. It was impressive to watch them as they had to retrieve all these downed birds.
We've got a lot of birds over us. There's birds flying over right now.
There's a lot of
and
birds.
I think they'll be moving all day, so I think we still got some time left, and I think we're gonna kill some more, get some more footage.
Jake has fought a dog from me in the past, that's why we know each other. And what's your dog name?
Max is my dog. He's a red lab, 4 years old. Best dog I've ever had.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this part of the show. Stay tuned for some epic high-flying adventures.
If you're looking for a puppy,
Training or want to use one of our stud dogs,
contact us at soggyacres.com.
B&W Trailer Hitches, 100% American made with American steel. Multiple ball sizes, completely adjustable and stows away. The last trailer hitch you will ever need. I've been training dogs since 1998. I love what I do, and I love sharing the incredible results with my clients. Soggy Acres has 23 dog-friendly acres including 3 ponds, varying cover, plus kennels with both heat and air. Our property and proven training methods prepare the dog and handler as they head for the field. We also offer stud service for your own litters with the dogs you see right here on Sporting Dog Adventures TV. Raise your expectations. Contact Soggy Acres Retrievers. For over 60 years, Mech Shooting Sports has been designing, building, and servicing the best shot shell reloaders in the world. Every machine is made with the quality and reliability you expect from Mech products, including the new clay target line. The Mech clay target machines deliver unrivaled precision and consistency, all at a price you can afford. From the reloading bench to the field, Mech Shooting Sports is the brand you trust. Visit mechshootingsports.com. When Rommel was approached to accept the role of spokes dog for Big Dog Mowers, he knew it was imperative to do his research. Rommel went straight to the source and personally toured the plant in Kansas. He met the people on the assembly line. He saw the importance of the American quality and pride put into these mowers. Rommel is proud to announce Big Dog as the mower for your family or commercial needs. This message is approved by Rommel, a canine smarter than your average political candidate. You know how much we value the QuietKat electric bike to hunt more successfully. Well, they're giving a QuietKat electric bike away, and all you have to do is go to the QuietKat website and click enter to win. And if you don't win, you should just buy one because QuietKat is a game changer. This segment of Sporting Dog Adventures is brought to you by these fine sponsors. This week's product profile is on Soggy Acres Retrievers. We sell puppies of all 3 colors. This is a fox red Labrador Retriever, which is actually a yellow lab with a darker tint. That is out of Pappy. And we sell probably about 10 litters a year, all 3 colors. These dogs are great if you are looking for a companion or you're looking for a dog to hunt with. We like to say that they are dogs that are good for the couch or field. So if you are looking for a dog with 2 ears, 2 eyes, 4 feet, and a tail, check out Soggy Acres Retrievers. We truly are the kennel where you can get a future companion for the field as well as a best friend. Remember, everyone deserves a soggy dog. Back in Arkansas, our crew was definitely on the X. Birds were dropped in the spread and in the surrounding field. Dogs needed to be steady, ready, and able to handle on some of the retrieves.
Oh, this is going to get cosmic. Oh, that group looks promising, doesn't it? They look quite promising. They're going to come. They want to be famous.
Get ready, guys. Shoot 'em!
The snow goose migration had began the march north. We were fortunate to find a large group of birds that were still on the feed near Jonesboro.
This is phenomenal. There are so many birds. Catch it up, Pick. Back. Back.
Welcome to Snow Goose Guiding. Let's try them. Catch it up. Here.
So Jake, tell us a little bit about Epic.
So we're a full-service guide service out of Wisconsin. We run fishing trips on Green Bay, Lake Michigan, duck hunts on the Mississippi River, and we specialize in snow goose hunts, Arkansas, Missouri, South Dakota. Obviously, we've had a great year this year. You know, from the end of January all the way till the end of March, we're chasing these birds all across the country.
We're shooting pretty much juvies. You see a lot of specs, so this is the end of the migration. They're actually moving, so you guys are going to move with them.
Yep, we got about maybe 2-3 more days down here, and we're going to pump north. A lot of the other outfitters left already, which I love it. I mean, we had a good shoot. You know, we love to target the younger birds. You'll see from the footage how they decoy. We've had some great decoying birds, and that's kind of why we hang around. It's a lot more work to find them, but when you find them, it's worth it. So
we really enjoyed this hunt.
Yep.
Let you enjoy being out with your clients. And
yep.
Definitely want to come back out with you. You got a great dog. I mean, that is the finest animal I've ever seen. And where'd you get that dog from?
I got him from Soggy Acres. Best breeder around.
Next week on Sporting Dog Adventures, we're back out in Saskatchewan hunting ducks. Follow along as we look to end our great trip to Canada in fine fashion. Tune in for next week's High Flying Adventures. Remember to check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. This year, our social media contest is only on YouTube. You have to be a subscriber to win. If you're a subscriber, you can get some great prizes from our sponsors. Closed captioning is brought to you by Hadel's Game Calls. Is that a Hemi? Oh, there's a song, wanna be a baller, shot caller, training them dogs, making them holler. I make my own words up to rap. Boy, she's a little moist here. Oh, little moist.